Alright guys, welcome to one of the most precious reviews I would ever make in my life. Today we're going to be talking about book 20 all the way to 24. 5 books. Normally I would do 6, but then again, today's a special. So let's get this book started. It's actually 7 to kind of think of it. Okay, who cares? Move on! One of the greatest things about the Iliad is that there's so much to really talk about here. But then again, we're only talking about book 22, 24. So this gives us a limited time. So, if you ever watched the summary videos, then I guess you guys won't be needing to watch this episode. But then again, you still have to because it's like the most important episode ever. One of the things I have to talk about those books is that it's very important to notice that all of these things have come for just one thing. For Achilles, the goal is to kill Hector. Of course, he eventually achieves that, and then drags the city around the city, and then tries to destroy it, but then Apollo just saves it. I mean, what? Anyways, so then again, there are also other goals, like for the king and queen and Hector's wife and the king and queen who is like Hector's father and mother weep and tries to get the ransom to get Hector's body back. They'd probably do anything to get Hector's body back. But then again, Achilles could have asked for the fall of Troy, and that doesn't happen until the Odyssey, I'm pretty sure. Does Troy fall in the Odyssey? Let's see. Yep, it's recorded in the Odyssey. So continuing on from that, there is way much more to really talk about and discuss here. So much more, in fact, that I actually have the more room to talk about this. So another thing is that it doesn't even talk about it. In fact, the death of Hector and also the burial of Hector with something, I think it's called a pyre? Yeah, it's called a pyre. Is that it talks a lot about it and also encourages the fact that because of that, more weird things happen. So then why doesn't weird things happen? I mean, sure, this burial is a foreshadowing of the fall of Troy, which happens in the Odyssey, which I have right here, which turns out to be actually shorter than the Iliad. But then again, it's just as long. And it's 24 books too, so I'm not surprised. And then again, the Iliad and the Odyssey are both books that we'll have to discuss in another episode. So, how does all this work out? I actually don't know why we would even bother to talk about the Iliad here. Books 20 and 24 are remarkable in a way because it has a lot of the most mysterious events in the book. In fact, it has the foreshadowing part. And it also has much more things that I don't think should be mentioned for little kids. This book isn't meant by kids, like 11-year-olds. Wait a second. My Apple Watch says I'm 11! Wait, so I shouldn't have read this book. But then again, I am going to turn 12 this year, so I guess it's close enough. So that's all I'm going to say. And one of the more important parts about this book is that it has so much to really talk about and discuss for us and reveal us too. And what does this reveal us? I actually don't know. And probably no one will ever know because Homer is dead and he can't tell us. And also he probably didn't even make the story up. He just probably recorded it. And then again, he gets all the credit. Why? Because he told the story. And that's reason enough. And that's where I'm going to end this video. So what do you guys think about the last 5 chapters we've talked about the Iliad? I hope you guys will enjoy my next episode on the installment of the Iliad series, the whole book review. And then probably I'll make a video on the animation. But then again, someone asked me to do a video about molecular orbital theory. And I'm not that much of a guy for science. But then again, I'll try. I'll research my best. But by the way, the Mimi Master 506 something, I forgot. See you guys then. Schnein out. Peace.